Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Tango here, walking amongst all of the wart of the nether variety. I love it, Walking up and down this thing when it's fully grown is just something very appealing about it. You know, it's like, I like that sight. It looks very, very neat and proper. I don't know what it is. I'm looking forward to my next AFK session here. So, I did do one short AFK session. It was a few hours. I want to catch you guys up on where we're at here. Down here. Let me show you this first. We built this little like room here on a live stream. It's super fancy and stuff. Yeah. But anyways, high-tech chest storage system here. We got one and almost two double chests of netherwort. And I think I might have a little more because I think I took some back to my base already and stuff. Also, I think eventually here I want to do a shulker loading system. I don't know if we're gonna get to that today though. We'll see. We got Tango's AFK Nether Wart Farminator. Jump into the stream, hold right click while pointing at the soul sand. Take off your depth strider boots. Idiot. I should have wrote idiot, because only an idiot would, you know, get in the water with his depth strider boots and expect... Yeah, okay, we won't talk about that. Yeah, do not AFK for more than 6 hours. Exactly, alright? So, the thing that you guys were probably waiting for was what was I going to do with the return line? I was talking last episode about doing cobwebs and everything, and I realized... You did a couple things. One, I didn't like cobwebs because the amount of cobwebs I was going to need to make myself AFK for like 20 minutes was not... It was going to be like a 12-minute AFK, so we just bagged that idea. Plus, I figured if I come back from AFK and I'm halfway in the middle of the cobwebs, it's very uncomfortable, and I don't want to have to like break the cobwebs. So instead... we did a little bit of redstone magic here, which pretty much every single one of you was saying. There was about 100 different ways to solve this problem. I took the route of the... We have a tripwire hook that I will bump up into, and an iron trapdoor there, okay? So, when I come down here, keep in mind I'm going to be right-clicking the whole time, so that's why I couldn't use a fence gate, because the fence gate, once I went through this gap here, I would have been like, and I would have opened and closed it manually like 100,000 times. And I might have left it open, which would have screwed me for the next pass-through. But, yeah, so when I set my button there and I trip the tripwire and do the thing, this power line is on. And this torch will turn off, which will enable this comparator clock here. And when that fades, this torch ticks and restarts the clock. So basically we have a self-resetting clock here of like 8 seconds. So every time this torch ticks, one of these items gets pushed over to this hopper, which is locked because of this input right here. Magic. And then eventually all of those items get pushed into this hopper here. It's going to give me a signal length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit the repeater, and then over here it's going to flick the trapdoor, which is going to allow me to like go in, kind of. And I'll still bump into the back of the trapdoor there, but then the tripwire hook will not be powered anymore, and then this clock will lock again, and everything will be great. And then this items will go back into the dropper there, and then I'll be free to float on my way there. It'll be great, and I'm stuck apparently now. But anyways, that is all done and working, and I just need to put the slabby jabby back in there because I don't want anybody dropping in on me when I'm AFK. That'd be most unfortunate. What else? I think that's it, basically. So I'm going to definitely AFK again here. I think there might still be something wrong with the timings in here. A couple things I need to, you know, work on. I might need to extend the timing. We did a little bit of science in the live stream there and tried to figure out the optimal length, but I think we might be releasing too early and not enough of the nether wart is fully grown, I think. I'm not sure. The other thing to consider here, and by the way, guys, we're going to hang out here for a second, and then we're going to go back up, and today I'm going to fix... I should have said this first, so I didn't lose any of you guys who are just like, oh, another wart farm again. Yeah, we're going to go up to the witch farms and get those things working. I have a fix in mind for the witch farms that I'm really looking forward to showing you, so we'll get up there in a second. But yeah, I think there might be some issues here. We'll see, because my hopper minecart holds something 64 times, what, 300 and a bunch of items. But if this is fully harvested or fully grown like this thing could give off like 600 nether wart, which is way too much for the minecart to handle because one minecart is getting both lines here. However, a good chunk, and I mean a good chunk of the nether wart doesn't land on the nether wart. It pulls off into the water stream and just flows straight in. Plus, the stuff that does land on top of the nether wart is stuff that I'm picking up as I go to replant. So you can almost take like 200 off of that clip there because that 200 of it gets replanted. Science, guys. It's just all stuff is happening there. But anyways, nether wart farm is rocking though. I can't wait to AFK tonight and do a little bit more science here and see if it's going to produce what I want it to produce. But I think it will. So anyways, let's head up to the base and talk about some witch farm stuff. All right. So, the witch farms. Let's discuss this issue here. Okay, so since I built these quad witch huts here, our rates have been suboptimal, shall we say. And most of it is because of this. Well, the rates have been bad because the caving wasn't done. I did a lot of caving in between episodes, and I would say we are 90%, if not 95+% lit up. I don't know where there are any unlit caves. I'll have to do another little scan or something. But the bigger issue is this, okay? So here's what happens. With this design, it's kind of frustrating to learn that this is not an always-on farm. It's designed, and I didn't know that when I built it, it's designed to be turned on and off. Like, you have to activate it to turn it on when you want, and I don't want that. I want these things to always be running so that when I'm around here, you know, some of them aren't going to be in range, like that one wouldn't be in range for now, but I just want to be cruising around my base and have witch farms producing witchy stuff all the time. Witchy drops. But here's the problem, okay? If you leave the chunk, because the way this farm works, it's a double one tick on the piston. So one tick, which pushes the slime block up and then releases it there, just like you see here. And then another tick that goes up and grabs it and pulls it back down, okay? Which I feel like I'm missing something because I don't know why it was done that way. I'm not sure why it just doesn't do a normal push up and pull down like a normal piston, because it would still be 2 ticks. Instead of 2 1 ticks up, it's now 1 2 tick push kind of thing. Anyway, we got a fix for this today, and I'm going to simplify this thing a lot. Maybe I'm missing the boat on something, but all these observers are coming out. We're going to have some good old-fashioned like redstone, and it's going to just kind of work, and it's going to be much simpler, I think. I don't know. So let me go grab my redstone bits, and we're going to attempt to fix this business here. This isn't good. This isn't good. I seem to have misplaced my redstone shulker box. Crap. I usually don't do this kind of thing. Oh, man. I would have sworn I'd left it down by the waiting clock. I was just showing you by the Nether wart farm, and it wasn't there. So either I'm derping, which is most likely the case, or someone yoinked it or something. I don't know. It was full of lots of goodies, and I don't know where. This is where I keep my empty shulker boxes. This is my redstone chest, which has okay stuff in it, but not great. I'm kind of... I don't want to lose that. Alright, anyways. Life goes on, I suppose. It's just redstone and, you know, a couple hundred sticky pistons and stuff like that. But anyway, here we go. Down here, we have all we need to do this job here, as far as I know, is going to be some blocks. Not many, actually. Some repeaters and some dust. I forgot dust! And we are back. No problems at all, of course. No problems. I forgot the dust. Alright, so I got some temporary torches here, and if I forget to take these torches off, I want you guys to just yell at me in the comments, "You forgot the torches!" Okay, because obviously those will be bad for witch farms. But they're good for making videos, which is what we're doing right now. So, first things first here, I got all the observers out on this witch farm, okay? This side right here, this stripe here, and this stripe here is not hooked up to the clock anymore, so they're just sitting there dead. So first things first, what I want to do is I want to get some lever action going here. I know I got buttons there already, but I want levers because I want to talk about how this needs to work here. Okay, so first things first, let me fix all these things, which is what's always happening. They're the slime blocks. Basically, what happens is when you leave the chunks and the slime blocks are in the up position, the system gets out of whack, and then they just stay in the up position forever, and sadness ensues. So here we go. To make this work now, as far as I know, all I need to do is push this guy up first, pull him down. Okay, when I push him up, the witches that are on that platform are going to glitch into the blocks that they're standing on because they can't go up. When you push entities into a block going up, they fall down. So now they'll be in that block, and I can fall down here. And if I do the timing right on that, they'll fall through to the next floor. And all I got to do is wait for them to completely fall before hitting this guy, pushing him back up into the floor that they just fell through, and the same process is going to happen. So it's just a question of getting the delays correct here, and I believe, doing some of my testing, it's about 7 ticks between these, but the end result is each of these is still going to only go up for 2 ticks. Basically, it's going to, the shortest possible up-down without losing the sticky piston behind, so it's going to be like dink real quick, which as far as I know is the same delay as it was before. So then this is going to go like that, and they're going to fall through. Hi, I'm back. It's me again, Tango. Welcome back. How are we? Yeah, so there was like a long clip of me doing a lot of redstone on camera and how to build all these changes and everything. And it was great and all, and then I watched it back and I fell asleep. So that's cut, and instead I'm just going to give you a real quick edited version about how this thing works here. So we simplified this, I think, quite a bit, honestly. The monostable's gone, the observer's gone there, all the observers are gone on the corners. The clock, I believe, is simplified, honestly. We have a redstone torch on the back here, so when the comparator clock fades out, the torch turns on, just refreshes a whole new signal here. And you got one tick from the torch, another tick from the repeater, gives us a 2-tick delay here, which is going to make this torch turn on, I believe, for 2 ticks only, maybe 3, because of that guy right there. I'm not sure. But I think it's just 2 ticks, and that is all we want for our pistons to basically go, push up. We want top row, middle row, bottom row, okay? And we accomplish that by splitting the line here. That torch powers down there and across here. Top row is just on a single 1-tick delay, as you saw right there. So top row is just like almost instant. The second row here is an 8-tick delay, 2 repeaters, both on 4. So we have 1 and 8. So we have a 7-tick delay between the rows here. And then the bottom one is, let's see, it's the 4 there plus those 12. And then 3 more here is 15. So 1, 8, and 15. So 7-tick delay between each. So let's see if we can watch this thing. It should be bop, 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 bop. Excellent. I think that's what I want. And I'm pretty sure now if I sit here and wait for a witch to spawn, he should, or he, it, she, I think we'll go with she. She should fall through. So let me sit here like an idiot and watch this for a while until the witch spawns, and then we'll see if it works. Oh, we got witches. We got a whole pack of witches there. Okay, we're looking good here. Some in the middle and some on the top. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. There they go. They're all out. Excellent. Okay, so this is working great. And there's no way that these pistons can get stuck in the up position now because they'll just be depowered and retract when you come back. Much better, much better. What am I missing? Why was the other design so complicated? Why is this one not better? I don't know. Seems like it's gonna work. So I'm going to repeat this 2, a 3, and a 4 times right now. And then we're going to check what kind of rates we can get on this witch farm here. This is good. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, all 4 witch huts are done now. Goodbye there. Goodbye now. Have a nice ride. All 4 witch huts are hooked up. So we fixed like multiple things. Not only did we fix the slime blocks detaching issue, which was by far the biggest issue, but some of the drops, and I mean, some of them were just going into, test. Some of the drops were just going into like a chest down there. They weren't even going into our underground water streams and everything. So everything is officially finally hooked up with all of the witch huts. And I can't tell you how excited I am. For some reason, I don't know, just this is a huge step forward here. I AFK'd a little bit last night. It's the next day now, but now it's like tons of people on, so the rates aren't going to be good. I can't wait to just get the server to myself and AFK here and really see what these things can do. It's going to be amazing. But already I'm seeing huge changes in the rates, which is a good thing. Very good thing. So now that we have tons of gunpowder coming up here and glowstone and everything, flying failure, get out, face, kinetic energy. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more sugarcane, and that manual thing ain't gonna cut it. So fairly soon, we're probably gonna have to do an automated sugarcane farm. Don't know where it's gonna be yet. I might want to do it inside one of the towers. I think like we did that. We did the pumpkin farm inside what will be a tower over there. We'll probably do the same thing maybe in one of these extra towers here, make a sugarcane farm inside of it. I think that'll be cool. I like hiding the farms inside the build. I think that turns out pretty cool, I think. But I'm ready, guys. We have tons of nether wart now. We have tons of iron. We're ready to go. We've made a lot of resource and kind of farming progress in the last few episodes, but now I am ready to start thinking about building. So, this is a big moment here, okay? Like, the first thing I want to do is start playing with what I want my palette to be for this whole thing. Like, what I want the key blocks. I'll probably pick, you know, somewhere between 4 and 6 blocks that I feel are the ones that I'm going to use a lot. And I think one of the first projects I want to do here is start doing this walkway right here that I'm flying through right now, and getting that done so that I actually have like some kind of foundation. And then fairly soon we'll probably start working on one of these towers, I think. Not today, of course, but we will see. It'll be soon. But I want to get some blocks together now. So let me go get some gravel, because I think I want to do red concrete, red nether brick, regular nether brick, possibly redstone, and maybe some black concrete, and maybe even a couple others. We'll see. So let me start getting some stuff together, and we will discuss the matters. Red concrete. Thank you very much. Redstone. Nether brick. Black concrete. Yes. Oh, more dye. More dye. Delicious red nether brick. Oh, how I love the obsidian. And maybe some warts. Maybe some of these for decoration. And maybe some of that. All right, let's start throwing some of this down, see what kind of feels we're getting here. So, obviously, the nether brick is going to be the major component of it. We're probably going to have probably the most widely used block because it's got the stairs and slabs and everything. And it obviously fits the evil thing and all that good stuff. It's just happy. It's just pure happy. So after that, we're going to start introducing some reds and blacks as well. So red concrete I kind of like, but this would have to be, you know, I'm going to be building like in tiers, like in depth, I guess you could say. So front depth could be nether brick. And then back depth are going to be some of these brighter blocks, I think, like redstone, the concrete, and maybe even a redstone block might look good if it had some fence posts in front of it or something like that. And then, of course, we're going to have the red... Let's just knock this back here, actually. Some of the red nether brick, which I absolutely love this block here. It's just so good because it solves a lot of the problems that nether brick has, which it's too dark and this lightens it up a little bit. But problem is stairs and slabs. Yeah, very, very angry about the whole stairs and slabs things. Who isn't? Like, it's just... Why would they not implement stairs and slabs on so many of these? Clay, this, that would change everything about what I'm about to build. And then, let's see, on top of that, I want to get... it's all experimental here. Like, we got red nether wart, which is kind of a cool looking block, possibly as a background. I might use that more as a floor, though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which of these will be on a side of a building, like a tower, and which of these will be part of a floor design or something. We'll see. Entertaining the idea of some black concrete. Now, I have mixed feelings. I think it's going to be good in some places when used subtly, but it's so dark it's almost invisible. Like if that's up against a big building, you won't even see that. Your eye will just glance right over that. So I have some concerns about it, but we'll see. And then maybe like some obsidian here and there, because it seems to fit the style well, but I don't know. Obviously, gathering in mass is, you know, unless your name is Cub Fan, it's something pretty crazy to do. And then what else? Obviously, I want to do, like, not obviously I say, but I'm thinking some anvils in the right areas, like as pillars. I might be able to stack them or something to kind of just make them feel like thick posts or something. I might experiment with that. What else we got here? Obviously, we're gonna have to do our huge friend here, Mr. Happy Fun Sauce. He's got to be there. Yeah, I'll probably do like lava as like background columns in the back, like falling with possibly red glass in front or something, or maybe just open. I'm not sure. Lava is definitely going to be a part of the builds, both in terms of on the land dripping naturally, but also in the buildings, like falling as columns, I think. And then the big decision, I think, is so far we only have one block with slabs and stairs, and I need slabs and stairs to make any kind of good build. So I'm honestly really thinking I might need to bring in some stone brick just for other accent pieces. I don't think it goes that well with the build, but maybe I don't know. I need the slabs and stairs, and maybe even regular. We might even do some of these in places. I'm not sure, but that's starting to go pretty non-evil there. I don't know. So that's what I'm thinking. Tell me what you guys think of this palette set. We're not going to get to the crazy building today, but what I do want to do is maybe take some of this and start playing with ideas for the walkway. Maybe fill in some of that. So let me take a shot at some of that there. I think it might be nether brick with red nether brick like streaks and veins poking through it or something. And they might do some railings and stuff too. I don't know. We'll see. Magic will happen. Before I can start building, though, I am going to need, obviously, lots of the Happy Fun Sauce here. So I'm pretty much going to take this whole lava lake is going to be mine by the time we're done, I think. Yeah, this is the one time, like, modded has the ways of relocating lava in bulk. This is really one of those times I wish I had that. There's going to be thousands of lava buckets I need to relocate. I've got a little bit here. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, we'll fill this one up there. And I think that one. So we got 4 shulkers full now. That's enough for us for today, but that's a mere drop in the lava bucket for what we're going to need. While we're here, what do you say we help out Mr. Iskall here? He is taking donations for the Nether hub, and I think I got the Nether wart thing solved now. So I can get a lot more of that where that came from, I think. We'll see. Maybe I'll come back with a couple more full of these later on, but definitely want to help him out there. Especially because he's building a very the nether fortress he's building is very much the style of my base. So I'm really curious to see what he does compared to what I do. It should be interesting. But there you go, Skull. Enjoy. Hopefully I can get you some more when necessary. Haha, yes. Okay, I am crazy excited right now. I feel like we're just finally starting our base. Like these are the first blocks that are the actual permanent base now. There's all this netherrack was all temporary. It was all just a guideline and everything. So this is good. All right, I have replaced some of the netherrack. We're just going to get started on this segment here and just kind of set the pattern here. We're not going to do any massive bulk work today because that's going to be crazy and a little bit of crazy. But all right, so here's what I'm thinking. We're going to have nether brick around the edges. Okay, of course, it's the predominant block of this entire build. Then I want to not do that here. I want to come in with stairs a little bit like this. Okay, this is going to be a pain to do. There we go. Do the same thing on the other side of there. So this will be mirrored over there. Then I want to go with some black glass right here, okay? And again, like the pattern will probably, let's see, we'll go around the corner here just for completeness here. And I missed that one. We'll try that again. I missed that one. I'm not very good at this apparently. Okay. Break you and break you. There we go. That and that. Oh, I hate that you can't place a stair when you're like on the stair, on the bottom of a stair next to it. Anyways, right there. Okay. I'll be done sometime in 2020. All right. Anyway, there we go. That's what a corner is going to look like. Okay. And then glass will go kind of like this. Keep on going like so. Okay. Next to the glass now, or under the glass, I should say, is going to be lava. So double-sided all the way around this ring is going to be a lava, kind of like a trail marker, I guess, on the edge. And it's just perfect because when I put lava under there and then lava under right there, it's just enough light where right in the middle, it's like light level 8, so this whole thing will be spawn proof. So I'm super excited about that. Then, in the middle now, I want to go red nether brick. I want red nether brick to be the predominant block of the path here. Okay, and I'm really just liking how these two go together. They're obviously like, they go hand in hand. It's just looking so good. So we're going to fill all this in, but we're not going to... I'm still undecided, to be honest. We're not going to go solid red nether brick across this thing, because that would just be... That would be, like, just way too much red and too much plainness, okay? So, a couple things I want to do here now, and I'm going to do a lot off camera, probably. I want to have a pattern, almost like... I want to take some of this nether brick and have it kind of creep into the red nether brick, almost like veins are like starting to crack through this floor pattern here or something like that. And I'm going to use a lot of stairs, I think. Something, let's see, we'll experiment here. Something like, if I do that and then maybe this now, you know, you get the idea. And I could kind of like maybe do this. Let's see, we'll do one there and then one like that. So it's just all like little cracks like this all going through it. I think that's going to look really good. Okay, so that's one thing I got to do. And then the other thing I want to do is add like little like kind of creepy things on the side of what I'm calling scorpion tails. Like they literally like these little hooks that come out on the side, almost like little claws, and there'll be like a little tooth on each one, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about those. I want to get those spaced. I'm not sure about the spacing yet. Maybe every 8 or 10 blocks or so. And they're going to be going all the way around the edge. Now, when I get to the corners, it's obviously going to be tricky. The corners of this are going to be very different than the edges, I think. The floor here may be the same, but this edging will change. So, like here, there might be these little, scorpion tails is what I'm calling them. And then over there on the round part where it's the round part, run a circle. the I guess what you would call the corner part, not the straight part, the corner part over there. We'll probably change something because the path is actually going to come out a little bit and have like a little loop to it there, I think. So, whole different plan over there, but. All right, let me experiment with this here. I'm probably going to do a lot, and then when I come back, there'll be a little show and tell. So here we go. And we're back. We're back, and I've got the beginnings of what I'm feeling here. A little bit of like a red nether brick road with some veins and cracks all throughout it. I'm still playing with the density of the nether brick cracks and how much they're seeping into the road kind of thing. Not sure. I think that's about the density I want, though. I want it to be probably like 70% red. I want it to feel like a red nether brick road that's heavily damaged or cracked or got some noise in it or something. I don't know. And then I got the lava in the sides here. And this is going to be a point of debate, I'm sure, here, is whether or not to go full lava source in the whole thing or actually just go with it spread out and have little flows. Obviously, you know, going full lava source, we just like, you know, it's like a 7x increase in the amount of lava I'll need to do this. So that's one factor, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I actually kind of like the idea of having the lava flowing down there, especially when I get like these little bridges, like the veins are going in across the lava or something like that. I don't know, I kind of like that. It kind of makes me feel like this is like a working, the lava is functional in some way, like it's being brought somewhere. I kind of like that for some reason. So I'm probably going to go with flowing. But let me know in the comments definitely what you guys think. And obviously with the density of the road here as well, too. So we're not done yet, though, guys. I want to... So, there's so much to think about here. Like, I want to start building some of these scorpion tails now that are going to, like... It's like the dumbest name, but whatever. That's what we're going to call them. Little hooks that come up on the top here. But I'm not sure. I got to be careful. I feel like whatever I place right now is going to get torn up. So I'm only going to do, like, 2 or 3 of them. Because I feel like right here, this might curve out and head into a ramp that goes toward the center of the base a little bit. So, I don't know. We'll take a stab at it. Let's leave some space here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7, we'll say. I don't know. Whatever. The 7th block, we'll say. And I want to have, like, nether brick fencing going along down here. But I don't want it to be everywhere. I want it to be all broken up and stuff. But let's put our first... arbitrary spot here again. This is totally arbitrary. Let's put our first... Where's my stairs? Oh, I got them on me. Okay, excellent. Let's put our first, like, scorpion claw, like, right here, okay? So we're going to go like that. Let me break some of this for now just so we can get a good side view here. I want to have these things look like they're kind of clamped on. And I think doing that slab right there kind of looks like it's grabbing on to the edge kind of sort of thing. Maybe, sort of, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. We're making this up as we go here. We'll do a couple of these guys up like that to try and get it to kind of hook around. Now we need to bring it back in. I don't want to go too big with these things. And I'm also thinking, as I'm doing this, maybe there's like a pattern of little claws, like what I'm building right now, and then every 3rd or 4th one might be a bigger claw, if that makes sense. Did I go too high there? I went too high. Let's break that last top one there. And actually, let's just go with some jabbies up on top. There's labby jabbies. Where are they at? How about that and that? How's that looking? Okay, I like that. A little bit of hook there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then what I want to do is take one of these guys and put them like right there. And that's where it gets the name the scorpion tail. I kind of like that. I did experiment with like end rods there and stuff. But end rods are just too happy and futuristic and stuff. This just fits better. Maybe what I want to be able to do is put like wither skulls hanging off of there, but they don't. They just kind of float and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I put one on the walls there or something. But I'm not afraid to use wither skulls in mass quantities for this whole base, especially with what Impulse and I got planned coming down the road here. Okay, but so we got... I like that. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that little hook there? It's getting dark here, I know. But I'm liking that, and then... like, I think, like, fences like this, but like I said, like, broken up with, like, a lot of, with a lot of missing pieces. That allows me to just jump off wherever I want and just fly, but it also feels, again, more like it's starting to deteriorate a little bit. I kind of like that. And like I said, over here, this might go into a more central area kind of thing that, like, merges in and then goes down a ramp there, so this ramp, this fence post here might do something like that or something. I have no idea. We're going to make this up as we go. But there's one more thing I want to do, and that is down here. I want to... Okay, I guess we're falling now. I want to have the nether brick almost like kind of drip down a little bit. Dripping isn't the right word because it's not in motion, but like it's been broken off or almost like it was ripped out of the earth or something. So let me play with that a little bit, and then we'll get a nice view from over there. And then I think we'll be done for today, but I want to check that out. There we go. That's the beginnings of what I'm talking about right there. I love that, how it's all jagged, but there's a lot of depth. It's like almost roots of the earth were pulled out or something. I love the way that looked. So what I'm thinking now is down below this is where there's going to be a little bit of netherrack, well, probably a lot of netherrack actually, like sloping down. Netherrack is going to be the filler, like the below my base. Hello, witch farm going out there, if that makes sense. So like underneath here will be nether wart and netherrack and stuff like that. But what I'm also thinking is the lava in the canals up there that's providing lighting for the surface. I may actually have it like drip down in between this and hit the netherrack and kind of flow down it as well. I don't know. I don't know. It's all sounding pretty amazing to me right now, guys. I got a huge smile on my face, in case you can't tell. The last thing I want to experiment with here now is putting, like, glowstone hidden back up. No, that's not very hidden. Hidden back up in here, like that. And like that kind of thing, I think, which will at night, I mean, at daytime I won't do anything, but at night, that'll really make that edge pop, I think. And then that with some lava flowing down will actually add some lighting and bring out this here, because otherwise that's going to be too dark to see at nighttime, but I think that's going to be pretty good. But guys, this is it. This is the path I'm on. I really want some feedback from you guys, so any ideas you have, drop me a comment down below, please, please. What I could do with this, what I could do with... Wait, I'm almost at ender pearls here. Can I pull this off here? How's that looking? We're gonna hit it? We're gonna hit it. Excellent. Bam. Good. All right. What I can do with this? I added a few more scorpion claws here. Looking good. Are these the right size? Should these be a little bit bigger? Should they be a little bit smaller? Should I break this up with different types? What about the floor? What about the density? What else should I have going on here? I am entertaining the idea of having like a repeating logo or emblem or symbol on the ground here. Obviously avoiding certain symbols. Don't get worried there. I'm not going to be doing any crazy stuff here. And then with the lava, just comments, guys. Comments, feedback. What are we doing here? And how's it feeling? How's it feeling? What do you guys think? Let me know. And I can't wait to start doing some more of this next episode. See you guys next time. I'm out.